No, I mean that's my haste, but
Oh, right.
1% haste is nothing.
Mine says 1% casting speed.
Yeah, that's basically 1% casting haste.
Alright. What about the 15 better alchemy skill?
That's if you become an alchemist.
And you get the highest discount from anywhere. That's pretty good. Get
Yeah.
cheaper, mounts
The
and
haste is absolutely useless though,
you don't have to
because
grind.
1% haste is making my 2.7 speed axe be a 2.67 speed axe.
Yeah.
This is this is completely negligible.
But at least you don't have to grind Rapid Ogre just to get the lowest flying mount cost.
Yeah,
So I always remember doing that, grinding the most rep to save the most gold. You end up
yeah.
saving like a couple hundred gold just by getting exalted.
Hey, Thrall is here.
My inventory's really full.
Yeah, there's a vendor here.
We've explored most of the island already.
Yeah, and you'd think we're getting close to the end. We're not.
Are we not?
There's still a lot more left.
I'm lagging. I was like controlling the airplane for a second.
Yeah, that happens. It's just kind of slow.
Hi for all. How you doing? Oh my god, there's loads of quests. Is there a vendor? There's a
Wait a
vendor.
second. When did I get a... Oh, that was my throwing weapon because I got a gun. That's right. I'm like, where did this come from?
Did you train first aid?
Yeah, I did.
Do you want my linen cloth? I've got a stack of linen cloth.
Sure.
There you go.
Thank you.
Here's Agra.
I can make 31 bandages.
I'm sure they heal a lot.
66 damage over 6 seconds.
Yeah. When you get to like level cap, the bandages always suck. When you get like geared, they're not sufficient enough to keep getting them.
Mm, yeah, that gives you something to use the cloth on, though.
You could sell it, auction it, control the
Gold's
market.
gold's not a problem anymore.
You can
You
control the
control the
market.
market too much, you get watched by GMs 24/7.
Why would they care?
Because there's some people that they get so much control of the market that they can literally modify the prices on their own, and that becomes like the set price.
What about in Diablo 3 with the real life auction house
Oh
monies?
god, I have no idea how that's gonna happen now. Like,
You're gonna buy. You're gonna spend like a year of your savings on a sword. Spend your whole paycheck on a sword. You might as well. Why not?
I know that there's gonna be people that do that though.
Um,
Let's see. Patroller, mines, and killing specific people.
hmm. Uh-oh. A rocket jumped into a gnome. Why didn't you take fall damage?
Because I rocket jumped.
I rocket jumped and I took loads of damage.
It's because you rocket jump when you're not close to the ground,
Well, you cover more.
or when you are close to the ground.
You cover more distance if you use it right away, though.
Yeah, but then you still take fall damage.
Yeah. Which race has the best racials in your opinion?
Mm, Probably troll because their cooldown.
Troll.
Yeah, because their cooldown racial ability
Yeah.
is 20% haste, stacking multiplicatively with all of your other haste.
Not like 1% like goblins.
Yeah, and I think the haste benefit that we're getting is multiplicative.
Alright.
So I guess at max level, the 1% is actually quite a bit, but right now it's nothing.
Hmm. What about like the orc racials?
Mm, It'd probably be like, if the troll isn't the best, then the orcs is definitely the best. If the trolls is the best, then the orcs is the second best.
How about the gnomes?
Heck do gnomes get?
I don't know, they get like
Higher,
escape
higher
artists.
intellect, higher in Oh, escape artist. I guess it's good for
Humans
PvP.
basically just get like a PvP trinket as their racial. That seems like a bit overpowered in PvP because then they don't have to equip the trinket. They just have a free trinket slot, don't they?
Yeah, basically, rather than getting the medallion, they get they just get the one where you choose when you want the increase to your damage.
Well, doesn't that give them a slight advantage? Not needing to.
Kinda.
Hmm.
Because I mean, like, still the trinket that is a cooldown that increases your damage. It's a 2 minute cooldown. I mean, it's not going to be up 24/7.
Yeah. What about the Worgans? They have a sprint.
Meh.
I heard the goblins had like a half-hour cooldown for a bank or something, a mobile bank. But I
No,
don't
I
seem to
think
have it.
do they?
I don't
Is
know.
it
That's
there?
what I heard, but I don't seem to have one something like that.
I don't know. Maybe it's one of those things where you don't get it till later.
Yeah, and I remember the Worgans didn't get some of their stuff until later. Like I couldn't change to a human until like after I turned into a Worgan way later.
I keep walking over those mines and they take me out of stealth, and I'm like, why am I leaving stealth?
Okay, we're almost level 10, or at least I'm almost level 10. I want to pick my spec.
I'm 74%.
I am 72%. How are you ahead of me?
I I grinded a few more kills during the lower levels,
Yeah.
and that it's a negligible amount. I'm doing more DPS than you.
Take that sword. It's like, it's got a cool enchant.
Oh, it's a
Quite
cool
nice.
barb with some sort of black enchant on it. Not racist at all. It's a black enchant.
Yeah. I need one more Alliance paratrooper and some guy's head.
Those landmines don't blow up, but they still take like half your life. What the heck?
That's gross having like 3 people's heads in your backpack. It's disgusting. I don't like it.
Oh god!
Like your backpack's gonna get all bloody. No. What are they ever gonna make it so you could like upgrade your default backpack? Because on my Death Knight I had like 5, like 20 slots or free 20 slots, 420 slots, but my backpack is a 16 slot and I can't change it.
Nah, they might eventually. The reason why they can't make like a 40 slot bag is that it takes up too much memory in the server.
Right.
Like all the data for keeping all of those bags and everything would end up lagging servers out.
But they keep making bigger and bigger bags every expansion.
Yeah, by like 2 slots. They're basically just trying to keep pushing it until they can't push it anymore.
I remember trying the PTR and it started me off at like 4 36 slot bags or something.
Yeah. That's why PTRs are constantly like, they're not exactly the most stable servers ever. Like PTR realms will sometimes like always be going down.
I wonder how stable the Miss of Pandora beta is gonna be.
Hmm. I'm not quite sure.
There'll be
I'm not even
tons.
sure how the betas work. I've never been in one
I
before.
was in the Cataclysm one and it was so buggy all the time. Every patch they'd end up breaking more than they fixed. The instances were never working. And I seem to remember one time when all the trolls were all bugging out and they looked like dwarfs or humans or something. 'Cause
Oh
they,
god.
I don't know why they had like a human model, but they were trolls. Cause I was playing
So-
Horde and I was looking around and all the trolls in Ogrimmar were just all human-y.
So they stood like humans, but they had a skin like a
Yeah,
troll.
they had all the human animations, the human model, but they had a troll skin.
I think one of the model designers screwed up there.
But I mean, what they were fixing had nothing to do with trolls or whatever, but they somehow managed to do it.
I think that would involve someone like screwing around with it when no one else was looking. Because I mean, That's not even part of the coding. That's a completely different portion. Like that requires someone going into the models, changing them, and then making that part of the patch. Like
That's just one of the good things
there's
about
like this
like.
whole there's this whole series on like patching stuff,
Hmm.
and you gotta do it the right way. And yeah, no, no,
Oh my god, we get to control this.
yeah.
Nice.
Ace Combat.
Do we shoot the bird or what are we shooting?
We're shooting the pilots.
I can't seem to use my machine gun, can
I had a lot of fun with this quest when I first did it. Like I just imagined like I was in like World War II or something. I just kept like doing circles, trying to fly around. Like I would purposely fly in front of a target just so I could like do a giant U-turn and blast them out of the sky.
I? How do you act like you're in World War II? What's did they
Like if I
have?
were like a World War II pilot and I was just like flying around shooting everything.
Is this the kind of plane they drew in World War II?
Don't ask. I was just bored.
I've noticed that the missiles on the bottom of my thing are just a log of wood with like a face painted on them. I'm not sure what's the point of that.
What are you at, 7?
We're sharing. I have 6. No, I have 8.
So I'm at 1 ahead.
I need one more. There we go. This should be a mount.
There should be a daily quest that lets you do this. That'd be one of the daily quests I would look forward to. It'd actually be fun.
What if it was like a PvP style? We actually fought over people.
Oh god, that would be awesome.
Yeah. Like a
They
Toberad
should
daily.
do that. They should definitely make a quest like that.
They need
Like
to do like PvP dailies that involve PvP. On like
they did have
Toberad.
those during
Yay!
what was it? During
We can queue for a battleground now.
yeah, and get absolutely nuked by people in heirlooms.
Yeah, I don't have any heirlooms.
Let's see.
Um,
Assassination, combat, or subtlety. I really don't know because assassination has really nice damage, but it requires 2 daggers, so I'd be wasting my time because I don't have 2 daggers yet.
yeah.
Combat doesn't get any new ability. And then subtlety is just bad until you have hemorrhage.
I'm gonna go demonology, I think. Oh, I've got 3 soul shards now, but I have nothing I can spend them on. Seems
Oh, I
weird.
do. I have my poisons now. They used to not be until level 20.
I'm like a level 10, and I've got like this massive Felguard serving me. With an Arcanite Reaper. I don't even know what he can do. I haven't learned my pet bar yet. Hello, for all. Are we part of the Horde yet? Did we join the Horde?
Not yet.
Aww. Is my trainer around here? No.
Nope.
But I have spells I need to learn. Need to learn Drain
Yeah.
Soul.
I need to get my
Oops.
poisons.
I fell. I lived. By 1 health. Why do you never take damage? Because you're like a ninja rogue.
No, I'm just good at timing the boost. Because if you use it before you hit the ground, when you fly forward, it resets how far you've fallen, so you take less fall damage.
Oh.
Yay, we're back on the kitty.
How come you're slightly ahead of me?
I don't know, I accepted the quest a millisecond earlier.
Should be like a race. Where are we going?
We just came through here, why would it have us go down
It's
and then
taking
come
us
back?
miles, like all the way up here. This is gonna be a long ride.
Yeah.